today I am talking about how to use an optimizer for single entry, something you can do to maximize your lineup in single entry tournaments. So in the beginning of the week, well, let me start off by this. As a single entry tournament player, since I don't MME, I never felt the need to buy an optimizer. I could do it by hand, but DFS Forecast released their optimizer is free for NFL and NBA. So I hopped on and I started tinkering with some things. And I really do see a good purpose in using an optimizer, even if you are a single entry player. So here is how you can use the optimizer to help you out, even if you are a single entry player. So I like to go through different scenarios and run it through an optimizer. So I like DeAndre Hopkins, I like Devontae Adams, I like DK Metcalf. All the high-priced wide receivers. So lock 1, 2, 3. So we can run a build. So the object of this is to say, okay, if I like all 3 receivers, but if I play all 3, do I have enough salary to build the rest of my lineup? So David Johnson is here. So then I look at my lineup and say, you know what, maybe I can't afford all 3 if this is what my lineup is going to look like. So like in the beginning of the week, you can run different lineups and run through different scenarios and say, okay, if I play the 3 expensive receivers, where is the most optimal play at running back? So now let's say I like everybody else in this lineup, but I don't like David Johnson. So we can go to player name, go to David Johnson. I want to exclude David Johnson from my player pool, and then hit build again and see where it goes. So like if you want, using the optimizer to look at different cores and how it correlates to the rest of the lineup here, you can kind of just work through different scenarios. The optimizer is a tool that is used to make work faster. Like everybody in the industry says, who's been playing for a while, going to an optimizer, hitting build, having it spit out a lineup, and uploading that lineup to DraftKings is not the optimal way to use it. So if like using it in single entry, if you're torn between 2 different theories, like paying up for 3 expensive receivers or paying down for specific positions, it'll help you see what your lineup can look like and how far down you're going to have to go if you include certain players, if you exclude certain players. So I do think if you have like a few different cores that you're debating on playing on, you can plug in those cores of players into the optimizer and see which one you like the best. But like I said, just going onto an optimizer and hitting build, that's not the right way to use this tool. So this was just a quick video on how you can use an optimizer as a single entry player. I do like DFS Forecast as a free tool. I do think that Roto Grinders or Fantasy Labs is better because they have more settings you could tweak. But DFS Forecast is solid. They do have a lot of different settings that I can get into at a later time. I'm not getting into the settings now. So I just wanted to make a quick video saying utilizing optimizers as a single entry player. Should you do it? Yes, you can. Do you need to do it? No, you can work it out by hand. But this, having an optimizer, does make it quicker. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one.